Hi everyone, thank you for supporting my channel. I hope today is fantastic for everyone. Would you kindly hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up before it starts? At a recent promotion show in Stamford, WWE superstar Cody Rhodes shattered his on-screen persona. The Bloodline's Jimmy Uso and Shakab Fatu were spotted with the American Nightmare. At SummerSlam 2025, Cody Rhodes and John Cena will square off again for the undisputed WB title. Rhodes just defeated NFT's Solo Sikoa JC Mateo and Tom Dioa at a Super Shell in Mexico with the help of Shakab Fatu and Jimmy Uso before to the event. The American Nightmare was spotted acting out of character to spend time with his teammates during the live event in Mexico. Fatu's emote was witnessed being performed by all three celebrities. Cody appeared to fail as he tried to perform it correctly, but Shakab and Jimmy completed it with ease. Watch the video below. At a live performance in Mexico, Rhodes showed Shakab Fatu even more respect by supporting him with the latter. Vince Russo stated that he didn't like Rhodes' promos on a recent episode of Brodown on WrestleBinge. The American Nightmare, according to the former DUWB writer, is a natural heel, and the triple-head creative staff ought to alter his persona for SummerSlam 2025. What the Stamford-based promotion has in store for Rhodes at the biggest summer celebration is still unknown. Over the last few years, Cody Rhodes has made a name for himself as one of the most reliable, calm, and professional performers in the WWE. From emotionally charged advertisements to high-stakes main events, the American Nightmare has established a reputation for accuracy, fervor, and tenacity. However, stunning video from a recent WWE taping has surfaced, showing Cody Rhodes breaking character and failing in a humiliating manner in front of the Bloodline. This might have put a terrible toll on their legacy. Thousands of fans are guessing about what actually happened and what this could imply for the future of Rhodes and WBE's key storylines after the incident, which happened during a dark stretch after SmackDown went off the air, quickly went viral on social media. Witnesses said it was a weird scene. Time seemed to have halted. You could literally hear the tension in the air. One fan wrote on Twitter, "Cody simply froze. It was crazy." The incident occurred during an untelevised altercation between Cody Rhodes and the Bloodline, specifically Shakab Fatu and Roman Reigns' Stool Sikoa. According to people there, Rhodes, who was scheduled to deliver a passionate promo to introduce his continuing SummerSlam feud, tripped over his lines and looked obviously disturbed during the last segment of the July 26 broadcast of WWE SmackDown. The promo was completely unscripted, which is unusual for WWE these days. According to several backstage sources, Cody had specifically asked to deliver his message directly from the heart without the use of a teleprompter or a pre-approved script, but instead of being a mic drop moment, it ended up being an unanticipated catastrophe. Cody had a solid start, but halfway through, his voice broke and his words started to sound muddled. Before attempting to resume his spiel, he halted for an awkward 8 seconds and an eternity in live entertainment. Chants of Bloodline and "You messed up" started to fill the arena at that point. Those sources claim Roman Reigns was observed grinning as Cody tried to establish his rhythm. The Bloodline, famed for their grim in-ring presence, did not deviate from their character. According to reports, Shakab Fatu, who has always been a formidable presence, came up during Cody's pause and improvised a scary line that caused the audience to erupt in anger. "Your belief that you belong in this ring is the only nightmare here." The heel faction controlled not only physically but also emotionally and psychologically for a rare moment. Cody attempted to reply, but the tone had changed by then. After mumbling a few last words, he let go of the microphone and left the ring, with the clear body language of someone who had just gone through the darkest point of their career. Rather than the swagger of a conquering hero, Cody can be seen walking up the ramp without his usual post-match chats in the fan shot video. Nothing but a quick retreat into the shadows, no smiles, no posturing, no acknowledgement of the audience. It was said that things became much more intense backstage. Speaking on condition of anonymity, a WWE official disclosed that Cody was furious with himself. For a while, he kept to himself in his locker room and only talked to Brandy on the phone. Cody waved Triple H off when he attempted to check in. Others in the organization are apparently worried that the error could change WWE's creative plans for SummerSlam, while others are dismissing the occurrence as a human moment in a high-pressure setting. Rhodes will likely compete in a match with a high-stakes requirement related to the Bloodline saga on one of the evenings of the two-part premium live event. According to an insider, this was more than just a poor promotion. In front of the most powerful group in recent memory, Cody, the company's spokesperson, appeared defeated. A rippling effect is present. Most unexpectedly, this was one of the few instances in which Cody had openly deviated from his character since rejoining WWE. Seeing him crumble under duress resonated with the WWE audience. as he is well known for his painstaking regard to kayfabe and commitment to projecting himself as a real-life superhero to both young and elderly fans. Social internet has been ablaze with responses that range from mocking to empathetic. Cody worked one job, completed the story, and published a fan post on X, which was originally Twitter. Rather, he completed his confidence. Others showed greater empathy. Another fan wrote, "He's human. For a year, he has been carrying the weight of WWE. He is permitted to have one bad night." A few WWE superstars mirrored that sentiment by posting subtly encouraging words. A straightforward heart emoji was posted by Sami Zayn. A gift of someone getting up and dusting oneself off was reposted by Kevin Owens. A tweet referring to Cody as the backbone of the contemporary WWE was even liked by Becky Lynch. Bloodline members, meanwhile, appeared to be enjoying the occasion. With the caption folded, Shakab Fatu posted a picture of himself staring down at Cody. Solo Sikoa shared a mysterious video of a person striking a match, allowing it to burn, and then using their fingers to extinguish it on Instagram. Roman Reigns' own response, however, was the most striking. The tribe leader, who has been largely silent in the lead-up to SummerSlam, posted the sole sentence, "Not everyone finishes their story," on Threads. In little than a day, the post had over 500,000 likes, solidifying the notion that the Bloodline will utilize this as fodder in the coming weeks. According to reports, "We have held last-minute creative sessions to decide how to include or spin the incident into the plot. Some producers are advocating for its inclusion in the story, that Cody would eventually claw his way back to redemption as part of a larger storyline, which includes his mental and emotional collapse at the hands of the Bloodline." Others believe that the incident should be completely minimized, particularly when it wasn't broadcast live on television. According to one source, there is no simple solution. On the one hand, people are drawn to your unadulterated, genuine emotion. You have a main event copied off script. On the other hand, do you give him additional TV time as a reward, or do you keep him safe till it passes? Cody Rhodes has not made any public remarks regarding the matter as of this writing. He is still being promoted for future live events and media appearances, and his official WB profile has not changed. But today, his upcoming broadcast appearance is regarded as one of the summer's most anticipated events. Will he confront the issue at hand? Will he accept his defeat and attempt to use it as fuel to ignite his flames? Will WWE choose to ignore it and act as if it never occurred? In any event, the occurrence adds an intriguing element to the already intricate family narrative. Titles, family dignity, and legacies are no longer the only factors. It has to do with psychological combat, and all the cards are in the Bloodline at the moment. For a character like Cody Rhodes, whose whole persona is centered on fortitude, honor, and triumphing over adversity, this moment could either be the low point or the pivotal moment in his WWE career. Additionally, it serves as a reminder to supporters that even the most poised heroes can falter under extreme strain. It's unclear if this is a passing trend or the start of a significant change in WWE's narrative style. But one thing is certain, Cody Rhodes suffered mental as well as physical abuse at the hands of the Bloodline, and that is the type of hurt that is difficult to heal in the Louis world. We appreciate you viewing this video, and for further updates, please subscribe to our official Delu YouTube channel.